Hi everyone, if you're from my Twitch viewers, hi, welcome. Sorry I couldn't be live today. I'm having a horrible pain plot slip and can't really sit upright, but I thought I would record a video because I could manage to sit up for at least 15 minutes to film this and get you a week ahead reading to see what's coming up this week. If you're not from my Twitch viewers and you just clicked on this video, hi, welcome. If you're new here, I do weekly tarot readings to see what's coming up this week based on your zodiac sign's element, and you can use whatever sign you want, sun, moon, rising. I recommend using your rising just because that is how you read horoscopes, and that tends to be the most accurate because that is just the groundwork for how all reading charts and astrology and predictions and stuff work. So we are about to enter Gemini season. So let's start with air signs. If you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, how is your week gonna go? Okay, let's see. I have the circular tarot today just because, I don't know, it's a little whimsical. It's a vibe, and I like it. So, ooh, okay. We have our new altar cloth down, which I'm really excited about. Whoa, okay. Apparently air signs are going through a lot this week. We got Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, whoa, okay, Temperance, and Eight of Wands. So, here's the deal, air signs. You got to be planting your seeds, you got to be taking care of them, you got to be taking care of yourself, mothering yourself, and making sure that you are getting enough nourishment so you can take action on your goals and see them through, okay? This week, you got to have patience with yourself. You got to blend the extremes of what's going on in your life and come back to center. And I feel like they're saying that is by taking care of yourself, making sure you do some grounding exercises, make sure that you listen to what your physical body needs, whether it needs hydration, rest, food, exercise, a breather, whatever it is this week. Please pay attention to the signs and signals that your body is giving you and be patient with yourself as you conquer your goals, okay? And start small. The Page of Pentacles is just at the beginning. Just at the beginning of this journey towards making shit happen, okay? So you gotta just take it easy. Baby steps, okay? And definitely you're gonna feel the fire with this Eight of Wands. You're gonna feel that push to go, and there's going to be a lot of motivation to move forward. So ride that wave. Go with the, an object in motion will stay in motion. However, make sure you are giving yourself time to rest and finding a balance between going and never stopping and making sure you're prioritizing taking care of your physical body. Okay? A lot to think about this week. Some good stuff. I'm going to pull an animal medicine card for you as well to get some vibes from the animals, air signs, with some good wisdom that they can pass along to you. We have Antelope, which is action. So take action towards the things that you want this week. Take action, okay? But also, like I said, make sure that it is productive for you. Where you're not burning yourself out instantly by jumping into things too fast. So Antelope says, always listen to what Antelope has to say to you. Antelope in your cards indicates a message of a higher purpose and arms you with the bow of authority and forces you to act on behalf of the self, family, nation, and Mother Earth. Do it now. Don't wait any longer. Antelope knows the way, and so do you. Take courage and leap. Your sense of timing is perfect. When Antelope has bound into your cards, the time is now, and the power is you. Okay, really good reminder. Really good reminder, air signs. You have brain, you have wit, you have ideas. Your ideas never stop turning in your mind. And I feel like now is the time to take it from what's just in your head, what are just ideas in your head, and go forth and make them a reality, take action on them. And this is the week to start, making that happen. But don't expect things to happen overnight, but just ride the wave of taking action, even if it's just baby steps. Okay? You got this. You absolutely got this. So then, water signs. Water signs. I think, right? Gemini, Cancer. Yes. Okay. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, not Aquarius, Pisces, how's your week gonna go? What do we got here for you? Oop, it would help if I had the whole deck. God, I fell over this morning. I'm having such a bad pot slur that I was going to put more of my drinks in the fridge, and I lost my vision completely because all the blood, like, rushed to my head, and I almost passed out and hit my head on the fridge. So that's what I'm dealing with today. Hope that you're all taking care of yourself as well. All right, water signs. What do we have here for you? Whew, okay. Four of Wands, King of Wands, and Girl, the Tower. Water signs. Whatever feels like a tower moment in your life this week is a good thing. Okay? I know change is hard, change is difficult, change is chaotic. But where it's taking you this week is celebration and finding your passion. Okay? I feel like by the end of this week, you're going to really realize that whatever chaos has been going into your life has pushed you to this place where you're happy to be alive. You're celebrating with loved ones, things are coming together, you're having a party, or you're just celebrating yourself and the joy that you have around you, and you're realizing the things that are really important to you. So whatever it is that you're passionate about in this moment, you know what it is. Okay, you know what it is. Deep down, it's solid. It's something that is unwavering, and no matter how much chaos there is in your life, this will always be there for you. And whatever you're rebuilding after it has fallen is going to be on a more solid, sturdy foundation that will bring you nothing but celebration of life. Okay, that's all happening for you this week. You're being pushed in that direction. And I know it can feel chaotic and scary, but it's a good thing overall. I promise. So, what do we got? For you, we have, okay, Hawk. Hawk is the messenger. So, messenger of spirit. And is coming to here to tell you to keep your eyes and ears open, see things from a higher perspective, and know that, like, you are being pushed in a certain direction. This is a clear message from the universe, this tower moment, that whatever you had built was just not good for you. And I feel like this week, I feel like this tower moment has been hanging around in your life for a bit, and you've been questioning, like, why? Why? And it's been very difficult to come to terms with why it's happening, or how could it happen? And this week, I feel like Hawk has flown into your cards because you're going to start seeing why. You're going to start seeing why it wasn't a good thing, why there's chaos, why you need to build on a stronger foundation, and you're going to really see things from a higher perspective and understand why the universe pushed you in this certain direction. I really do feel like that is what Hawk is saying here, but let's see in the book a nice little message for your week if we have one. If Hawk has landed in your cards, you are to be aware of the signals in your life, so notice them and receive them. Hawk may be teaching you to grab an opportunity which is coming your way. On the other hand, Hawk may bring you a message that could circle over your life and examine it from a higher perspective. From this vantage point, you may be able to discern the hazards which bar you from freedom of flight. Remember, Hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart, for Hawk flies close to the light of grandfather's sun. So just like I said, you're seeing things from a higher perspective, you're understanding why it is everything crumbled and why it's good for you in the long run. So have a good week, water signs. Listen, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know it's tough, but good things are coming, it seems like, for you. Okay. Fire signs. If you're a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, my brain. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, how is this week happening for you? Well, Ten of Pentacles is here, but also the Nine of Swords fell on the floor, which indicates after moving through a big period of anxiety, you're finding the abundance and good things left. And what else we got here? Three of Pentacles. Okay. So I definitely feel like a lot of your anxiety is coming from your role in the collective, right? What you have to contribute to the world on a day-to-day basis, whether this is your job or your community or your family, whatever it is, what you are being called to contribute is keeping you up at night. It's a lot of social anxiety, but I feel like you're pushing through that this week. It's all coming to a head, and I feel like you're really facing your fears head on and realizing that it's not as bad as you made it out to be in your head, which that is quite literally anxiety, right? And I'm not trying to diminish that at all. I suffer from this as well, but I feel like whatever it is you're accomplishing and pushing through and seeing this week, that you like, oh, me contributing what I have, you know, like in my brain, my creativity, my ideas. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And it was well received. And I was getting so nervous and letting it keep me up at night when people really do want to hear what I have to say. I feel like there's that sort of realization coming here. And then the Ten of Pentacles is saying by the end of the week, you're really going to feel the rewards of something that you worked really hard for. And I feel like it is related to this Three of Pentacles situation where it is something that you worked really hard with other people on, like contributed. You contributed a lot of time and energy into the thing. And it doesn't have to be work, right? It doesn't always have to be work in a traditional sense. It could be literally anything, but you're feeling the rewards of that, okay? And you're like, wow, I feel like I can do this long term. I'm seeing good growth, and I feel like my needs are being met. There's a little bit of a moment this week like that. So we love to see that. What is your animal card here? We have Wolf, which is cycles. All about cycles and teaching and learning. Okay? So we have if you have drawn Wolf's card, you may be able to share your personal perspective with others. Your intuitive side may also have an answer or teaching for your personal use at this time. As you feel Wolf coming alive within you, you may wish to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing on information that will help others better understand their uniqueness or path in life. It is in the sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights. Wolf could also be telling you to seek out lonely places that allow you to see your teacher within. In the aloneness of a power place devoid of other humans, you may find the true you. Look for teachings no matter where you are. Wolf would not come to you unless you requested the appearance of the greatest teacher. So contribute. What I'm hearing is contribute what you know. Be a teacher to others. You have an abundance of knowledge that needs to be shared, right? Because that backs up with what we said. But also, if you're finding yourself overwhelmed with anxiety, seek some time alone to hear your own inner teacher again, so then you can move forward and go on to share your perspective with other people. So, good and bad here, but I definitely think you're coming into like your personal power about, what you know, what value you have, and the long-term abundance that can create for you. So, have a good week. You can do this. You can do this. Okay. Earth signs. Last but certainly not least, from one earth sign to another, if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Here we go. How is our week going? How's our week going? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't even need to shuffle there, apparently. We have Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Two of our sign here, urging us to take care of ourselves. Okay, so especially if you have air in your big three and earth in your big three, I'm going to say, because we pulled the Queen of Pentacles for both, it's really important to listen to what your body needs this week. Okay? Spend some time grounding yourself. Also, with the Queen of Pentacles being here, I would say look at what your goals are. Maybe reassess your plan, especially with the Seven of Pentacles here. There is a moment of pause this week where you're stopping to pause. What are your goals? How are they coming to be? How is the plan working out for you? And what adjustments need to be made to make this growing season, aka you're accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish, go more smoothly? How can we attack the plan more smoothly? Because I feel like we're hitting a few road bumps and we're putting a lot of time and energy into the same thing and repeating the same thing and just trying our hardest to make something happen when we are hitting a wall that I definitely think success is here, new emotions are here, beautiful, beautiful overflowing joy is here. But the plan, how we attack the plan has to be reassessed this week. They're not saying that whatever you're trying to do needs to be abandoned completely. They're like, success is here. First of all, you're pushing it too hard and burning your body out. Second, it just needs to be come at from the side. Okay, you're trying to bulldoze through when you need to go around and like manage how to get to the end goal from the side. So look at the process. Look at your schedule. How are you doing this? And how can you change the plan a little bit? And how can you pace yourself and take care of yourself better while still trying to get done what you need to get done? And just allow good things to flow to you, okay? I know earth signs, we want to just put roadblocks in our way and not accept emotion, not accept love. We think that we need to do it all on our own, but I think this week, this Ace of Cups is telling you, you can't fight that, okay? Accept it. Hold it. Let it grow. Grow with it. And let this flood of emotions take you over. Lose control a little bit. Okay? Something to think about for this week. So what is our cards here? What is our animal for this week? We got lizard. Dreaming. Lizard is all about dreaming. So what are we dreaming? What are our dreams? What do we want to happen? What do we want to bring into reality? And how can we go about this in a more efficient way? If Lizard has dreamed a space in your cards today, it may be time to look and see what is following along behind you. Is it your fears, your future trying to catch up to you, or is it the part of you that wants to ignore your weakness and humanness? It's a very earth sign thing. Lizard may be telling you to pay attention to your dreams and their symbols. Make a dream log and record all that you remember. Be sure to pay attention to each individual symbol or recurring pattern. If you do not remember your dreams, you could try setting a music alarm for 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., or you could try drinking a lot of water before bedtime and allow your bladder to wake you up. I don't think I want to do that. Dreams are very important. Pay attention to them. So maybe pay attention to your dreams, okay, this week. And also assess, in your bullheaded pursuit of whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, what is trailing along behind you that you haven't taken notice of? What have you swept into the dark corners that needs attention at this moment? Some things to ask yourself for this week. But overall, find a new plan of attack, take care of your body, listen to your body's needs, ground yourself, and allow new emotions to wash over you, overtake you, lose control a little bit. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week. We all need to be taking care of ourselves in this really hectic time period that we all find ourselves living in. And I will see you very soon on stream. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.